I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
What's up, my people? What's up? Look at y'all eating out the chat early this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy, what is it, Thursday? It is Thursday, you guys. I had to take a day off yesterday because, sometimes I just have to take some me time. I didn't really wasn't a lot to talk about, I don't think. But yeah, if y'all can hear it in my voice, y'all can tell, I got up a little late. And because I was up last night, all up last night on Queen Sheba's live. Y'all, we got to talk. We definitely have to talk. We have to get into some things because I'm still discombobulated. But let me get my good mornings out. Look at my girl, it's Tay T in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, Marquez shook the baby. It's Tay T. Marquez not only shook the table, sis, I think he flipped it over. I think he flipped it over at this point. Because, baby, the table is, I don't even think the table is there anymore. I think the table is gone. Okay, the table is officially gone. Good morning, my good sis, Irene Bay. Sound check Annette. Good morning, my good sis. Hey, Valerie R. Let's see, Cricket 22. And let me keep going. What's up, the network specialist, Toot Latrice? What's up? What's up? Elisa, good morning. Chronicles of Kim K. What's up? Look at my good sis on the rocks with Jada in the building. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Glad to see you. Thank you for joining. If you haven't subscribed, we have, I see 2 content creators in here so far. We have my good sis, the network specialist. Please make sure that you have liked, shared, and subscribed to her videos. And we have Miss On the Rocks with Jada gracing us with her presence. Please make sure, if you all have not already supported, make sure you go over and like, share, and subscribe. Please and thank you. CDW, let's see who else. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Mama Bees. Love, Key. What's up? What's up? And I think I got everybody. Purple Unicorn, good morning. April October, what's up? What's up? What's up? Linda Gamble, good morning. And Love Seen Heard, you're in here. I'm sorry, Love Seen Heard. Good morning. Love Seen Heard is also a content creator. She has a great video on the way. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, so last night, I don't even have time to play. I don't even have time to, y'all, I try to usually do the fillers with the, other little stories. Today, I was actually planning on doing my love and hip hop commentary, but we'll get to that. We'll push that on to Friday. That might be fuckery Friday. You know what I'm saying? But today, why y'all saying Marquez gay? I need some answers. I don't even have much commentary. I need y'all to tell me why this man is supposedly gay. What? Y'all threw me for a whole loop. Y'all said he was running to Atlanta because he likes men, which nothing is wrong with that, because if that's his lifestyle, that's what he chooses to do. I'm not his judge or jury on his sexuality, or on nobody's sexuality for that matter. But where the hell is that coming from? Now, I saw that some stuff I just disregard as social media banter, because, sometimes we know in this sector and on YouTube, we can start to put 20 on 10 and start to put things on people, and it just comes out of thin air. So sometimes I ignore certain things. I don't take it for face value. Where the hell is this coming from, y'all? Because y'all are so matter of fact, and I am so, what the hell are y'all talking about? Why y'all saying that's why he ran into Atlanta? Child, I need answers. I kept asking questions last night. Y'all was ignoring me. Y'all went to a whole different subject. Y'all done said that Heavenly was alluding to it in the interview. I have to go back and watch the interview. What the hell are y'all talking about? What did I miss? Because obviously I missed something. Him traveling to Atlanta. I've lived in Atlanta. Right now I'm not living in Atlanta. I live a little bit below Atlanta. What? Y'all got to help me out. Y'all really got to help me out. We got to get some understanding, some logic as to why Marquez came in my opinion, he shook the table, he blew it up, he blew up the spot because he's not an official cast member. And if you all do anything and pay attention to how the interviews are done over on Messy Mondays, the people that come on that are cast members, they know where to stop. They know, okay, I can't go past this episode. I can't say this because we've shot this, we can't talk about an episode that has not yet aired. There are certain things they know not to say. They have assigned producers. To me, when Marquez came and did his interview, he was like no holds barred. He was long-winded now. He was exhausting me trying to listen to his ass. But nonetheless, he made some very valid, vital points. And again, I had been telling y'all I was waiting on Marquez. I was waiting on Marquez because I wanted to hear everyone's story so I can make a full, synopsis of what I think happened. So why the hell is he gay, y'all? Let me check these comments, because where is the gay stuff coming from? Where is the gay allegations coming from? Like, what happened? Queen Sheba had us up like we have nowhere to be today. Child, I'm still trying to wake up. Do you hear me? Because I was up all night like, what happened? And see, Queen, one thing I know about Queen is Queen gets some information, she's going to hold it and she knows what she's talking about. But I'm trying to figure out if she has the actual drop, or was she just insinuating that Heavenly was alluding to it by way of information from Carlos King. And so that's when Marquez was like, I'm not gay. So is she going off of what Carlos King and Heavenly said? Because to me, they're not credible. So I don't know if I want to listen to some gossip from Carlos King and Heavenly, because it could just be gossip that they've seen on the YouTube streets. That's why I'm trying to get like, where is this confirmation coming from that he's supposedly going to Atlanta and doing this during his marriage to be gay? Because I don't want to defame anybody's character like that. Just because you live in Atlanta or move to Atlanta does not mean you're. I'm with you, purple unicorn. I'm kind of confused. Yeah, I'm curious to know why and where it came from. That's the whole thing I was trying to get at last night. Like, is this something y'all saw on YouTube and y'all running with it, or is it some validity to what's being said? Because saying somebody is gay because they go to Atlanta, I don't know about that one. I know I implied it, and it was just a feeling. Okay, it was just a feeling. Okay, some things you've seen, or okay. So basically, from what I'm reading, I'm trying to read the comments. I don't think he's gay. He just has arrested development. However, he's not stupid. I think the same thing, Elisa. I think that Marquez reads the comments. A lot of these people, when they are on this show, they will act like they're not reading comments. They will act like they're not in these Facebook groups. They will act like they're not in these YouTube streets, hearing and seeing what people are saying about them. I think Marquez was very aware of the rumors circulating around about him, because I've seen the rumors on here that he liked men and that he may have had an outside child. But I particularly ignore things like that because I didn't see where anybody had any proof. It was just like it came out of thin air. And again, we know in this sector, it tends to be, sometimes we could put 20 on 10 with people. And I'm like, where is this information coming from? I like to research. I like to be thorough, before now some stuff is just jokes. I'll joke and crack a joke, but it seems like it's really no proof. It's just, people think he has a tendency to be gay, I guess. I think that in offense, my son had to move to ATL because of his job. I mean, to be honest, living in the South, if you're in Georgia specifically, I'm in Georgia, Atlanta is kind of the Mecca of Georgia. So most people will move to Atlanta for opportunities for, if he's in the entertainment industry. Tyler Perry Studios are in Atlanta. Atlanta shoots a lot of movies. Atlanta has a lot of music artists. So that's not far-fetched if you want to be in the entertainment industry to move to Atlanta. If you're going to Georgia, that's kind of synonymous with Georgia, living in Atlanta. So I don't know. I was just a little, y'all took me back there. I didn't know if it was some proof out there that he was, actually Trisha was his beard, or was that just a rumor? let's see, last night it sounded like there is evidence of him being gay, but I really, that's what I was getting to, like where it sounded like there was some evidence. That's what I'm, I don't know, child, y'all lost me with that one. I'm still confused. I was trying to see if y'all knew, maybe I had missed something. But the, Marquez is gay situation, y'all were saying that nobody comes on the interview and says I'm not gay. But if he's been reading the comments, if he's been listening to certain commentary, why wouldn't he say he's not gay? I mean, why wouldn't he? Y'all don't think people be on YouTube and in these Facebook groups seeing what y'all saying about them? Like they do. We know that Mel is in several groups. I know Mel is in a couple of groups I'm in. I know Miss Van is in a couple of groups I'm in. I've heard Marceau was in certain groups. Kimmy. So why do you all think that they're not reading the comments and they're responding to what they're reading about themselves on YouTube? Good morning, Concrete Rose. Good morning, TNTG Mom. Good morning. So, okay. So obviously I'm just going to reserve my opinion on that. I don't know if the man is gay or straight. I don't know. If he is, Toot Latrice says she has a drop. Good morning, AJ. Good morning, Brenda. So you think Queen has a drop? I don't know. I'm gonna have to jump in Queen inbox because I don't know. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Love Key says he was trying to get every thought he had out in the interview. He couldn't answer the questions because he was trying to say what he needed to say. I think so too. He do seem suspect and could very well be. I would just prefer to wait. I'll wait it out. Personally, I'm going to wait it out. Again, Queen Sheba, if Queen Sheba says something, if Queen Sheba puts something out there, I respect her enough to know that she's done her due diligence. I was just confused at the part whether it was confirmed or was she speaking directly on the interview. That's the part that had me confused. Was it something that she's already confirmed, or are you saying based on the way that Heavenly asked the question, tried to insinuate something in the interview, and his response was, I'm not gay? Was that that's the part that confused me. But I'm just waited out. Personally, I'm going to reserve my opinion on that. I right now do not think he's gay. If he is, oh well, so what? I was just blown away. That last night was, I was blown away. Queen Sheba do know what she's talking about. So I don't know. That's why, I know I trust Queen Sheba to give thorough information. Heavenly was alluding to what she'd been told, in my opinion. That's what exactly, Irene. I think she was alluding to what Carlos had told her by way of Trish and Ken. And if it's coming from them, none of them are trustworthy because Trish be lying. It's my name for Trish because Trish always telling the motherfucking lie. Ken is garbage. Ken gonna say whatever it is to make himself look like Super Save-A-Ho. And, Marquez came in. One thing about Marquez, he was telling the truth. Marquez was like, yeah, I watched everybody interview and, I got my pow, and I'm about to, spray everybody. I'm about to spray everybody with their own tea because I was already shooting this 2 months before I even came on. And we're not about to play those games. So Marquez was telling, he was letting it rip. So I didn't know. That's the only thing that confused me. Was it information by way of Carlos from Trish and Ken that was given to Heavenly, or is this something confirmed that they know for facts? Is this something Queen knows for facts? If it's something Queen knows for facts, then I'm gonna ride with her because I trust her as a worthy source. But if it's just some gossip from Carlos, King, Trish, and Heavenly, then I don't believe them. Like, what reason have they given me to believe that their tea is accurate? Good morning, Patrice Phillips. Good morning. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Ken is, Trisha was his beard. That's why he ran off to ATL. But I'm just going to reserve my opinion at this particular point in time. Whatever it is, they probably already shot it on the show. And for those of you that are watching, you all know that I watch in Day Silva's watch party. For those of you that are watching, we'll see. I'll just let it play out on the screen. I just didn't know if it was some tea that I had missed because, I don't know. If a man saying he's not, he could be lying. Of course, they are DL and they lie, for whatever reasons, they don't want it out there. But I'm not going to put that on him unless he says it. He's grown enough. He's 38, 39. He's grown enough to say, if he like if he like bussy, if that's what he like bussy, more power to him. More power to him. It don't hurt or harm me in no type of way. What did Elisa say? Because I must have missed her comment. Did Miss Beverly say he opened his mouth? And child, Miss Beverly had me rolling last night. Miss Beverly is a hot mess, okay? They're all definitely reading the comments. Network specialists, they definitely are. You can tell when they do interviews. You can tell when they talk to people, when they do interviews. Ken went on his interview and said, I don't read the comments. I really don't watch the show. The very next day, Ken was in the comments arguing with a subscriber. The same man that just told y'all he don't read the comments was in the comments arguing with a subscriber. So to think that they don't read the comments, they get on the TV show and say something that's been said on YouTube. How the hell do y'all think they get on YouTube? They get on the TV show and say what's been said on YouTube because they're in the bushes. They're listening. They're watching. They have their content creators that they watch. They look at the thumbnails. They look at the titles. They're watching. But trust and believe, they're watching and they're looking and they're able to give rebuttal based on what they've read about themselves or heard about themselves. Chronicles of Kim K said before they interviewed any of Trish's Triangle, Heavenly said the people saying he gay and engaged in terrorist activity. I'm sure it came from Carlos and he got the YouTubers because they said it first. And let me tell you this too. If y'all remember, I think it was Trisha's interview. It was either Trisha's or Ken's interview, but I think it was Trisha's interview. They do pre-recorded. Heavenly and Carlos do pre-recorded interviews. If y'all pay close attention, Heavenly at the end of Trisha's comments, remember I think it was Trisha, because Carlos was saying they're jealous. People are jealous of you. They want your life and all of this at the end of the interview. And so I personally typed in there, I said, that's cap because y'all messy as hell. I don't want none of y'all life. And somebody else came behind me and was like, yeah, that's cap. So Heavenly came in the comments. She was like, what cap mean? So me and somebody else are the only two that said cap at the end. And she was like, what cap means? So we telling her what cap means or whatever. She was like, okay, well, y'all, let's go live. She was like, do y'all want me to go live right after this so we can discuss this? Because the comments were commenting. People weren't feeling certain things that happened in that interview. And she was reading the comments. That makes me inclined to believe that they pay attention to a lot of what's said in these YouTube streets. And prior to Marquez coming on the show, there was this big rumor that he was supposedly gay. It was two rumors about him. One, that he had this outside baby, and two, that he was gay. So again, is the information coming from them reading and listening to the YouTubers that had no proof of these things and just were saying these things about him? Or is it some actual proof? That's my thing. I'm more of a proof type of person. I'm more of a show me something before I just spread it about a person. That's just me though. It's to each his own. If you have a feeling or you think or you saw something, you could very well be true. I'm not the end all and say all. I don't know. I was in bed and had to sit up when she said that. Child, Miss Beverly is a trip. Good morning, my good sis, Reese's Pieces. In my opinion, is ignorant to always make the connection to ATL. That's the only thing I could like. The hell, you can't go to Atlanta without being gay? I mean, I know Atlanta is, where the girls go, but child, I mean, I don't know. I was thrown by that one. Is he? Yeah. Miss Brenda, don't ask me hell. I'm still confused. I'm confused as hell. I don't know. And it don't seem like nobody else knows. It's just something that came out of the YouTube streets, and we shall see. We shall see if he's gay or not. Either way. Anyway, let's move right along. To someone said Marquez was in Coleslaw's comments. What's tea on that? They both live in Huntsville. And they might know each other. I don't know. When did he get in the comments? Did he get in her comments after premiering on the show, or was he always in her comments prior to getting on Love and Marriage Huntsville? It depends. I don't know because I haven't researched it. But if he was in Coleslaw's comments before, I mean, Coleslaw is kind of known. He's in the same area. I mean, he's a man, she's a female. Her and Trish kind of have the same type of look going on. Obviously, they have the same type of men like them. So, I mean, could it be that because they're in the same area, he knows who she is and he got in her comments? I mean, that's not uncommon either. So, I don't know. Again, it depends on when he got in the comments. What's up, Samantha? What's up, my good sis? I've learned with Love and Marriage Huntsville, I need evidence because the show will make you look crazy. Listen, it's Tati. Exactly. That's how I am with Love and Marriage Huntsville. You got to show me receipts, because if it's not a receipt to back it up, then I'm inclined to believe that it could just be somebody could have just pulled it out of thin air. Because we know this sector now, y'all. Let's be 100% real. This sector can kind of be a little, sometimes we just be doing stuff. Sometimes we just be doing stuff, and I just like a receipt personally. But whether he is or isn't, I don't care. I feel they really wanted people to accept Ken and Trisha, so they want us to not like him, whatever it takes. So that's maybe where it came. That's what I think. Listen, you guys, in the interview, Marquez already said they had been shooting for 2 months. His son was coming to him, telling him that they wanted him to change his story about his father being like a deadbeat, and that's not their story. And so Marquez was kind of getting ahead of what they were saying about him. So I wouldn't be surprised. They've already paid you as a deadbeat. They already say he left his family for all these years. They already said he didn't do anything. And he was saying he's the one that paid the $5,000 for the house that Trish and Ken live in. He said that, he takes care of his children. I think after he left corporate America, he was alluding to the fact that he may not have as much money as Ken has at this point in his life, but at that time he did. And I don't know, like I said, if they've already decided who they want to be the villain, we know that this is a reality TV show, and I think that he has the right to defend himself. Whether he's gay or not, that's really for him to come out and say at this point. On the Ross with Jade said, I don't think he's gay. He said he was chasing a career in entertainment. And if you know any, Atlanta is a spot. Atlanta is a place. Atlanta has all these studios, all these movies are there, entertainment. I mean, him going on the interview and saying I'm not gay. If he's read 30 comments saying Marquez might be gay, y'all don't want him to go on there and say I'm not gay. I mean, I would. Yeah, if I read y'all comments and y'all keep saying I'm a lesbian, I got a girlfriend, I'm gonna come on there and say I'm not a lesbian. I don't have no girlfriend, and I don't like women, and that's okay. It's okay to address that. We've been saying Martell gay for a long time. There's no proof of that, so we can't call Martell gay really because there's no proof. No man has come out and say he's been with Martell. Martell has not come out and said he likes men. So, I mean, until he says it, I'm inclined to believe that I'll just wait on the show and wait because I don't know where that comes from. Well, they said the same thing about Martell, so Trish got a type. I just said it, AJ. I just said it before I even read your comment. Let's see. Soundcheck Annette said, according to Kendrick Lamar, Atlanta is where you run to when you need a few dollars. I don't know. Hey, Atlanta, where you go. Atlanta is, baby, if you want a scammer, go to Atlanta. If you want to get into an apartment real quick with a little quick scheme and scam, go to Atlanta. You trying to be in a music video, baby, go to Atlanta. They casting every day for videos. You trying to be all in the mix in the clubs, popping bottles with the hookahs, go to Atlanta. Tyler Perry is there, as I said. Go to Atlanta. If the entertainment is what you're looking for, baby, what's hotter than Atlanta right now? Really, LA, but LA got all those gang affiliation, gang activities. You might not make it up out of LA, but other than that, where else besides Atlanta where you go if you're trying to break into the entertainment industry? Atlanta is kind of the hot spot. So I get it. Let's see. You trying to go to Canada? Toot Latrice, don't leave us. Don't leave. Toot, you know what? I might have to go to Canada too. Now that you say that, because baby, if it don't go blue, baby, I ain't gonna stick around here with these people. She has something. Y'all think that she has something, or he's guilty by association. More often than not, when a heterosexual man or a woman are seen hanging with a gay person, they are labeled, which is asinine. People also say gay people have a certain look too. Well, if the man is gay or not, I agree. Chronicles of Kim K. If the man is gay, I don't know. I don't have a gaydar. I'm not gay, so I don't have a gaydar. I haven't paid enough attention to his mannerisms and everything. I didn't really see anything. A lot of times when men are raised by women, though, and they have a female influence in their family, they do have a little feminine tendencies. That does not mean that they're actually gay. But again, I will wait it out. I'm not trying to debunk anybody because I don't know. I just was trying to see if there was information that I may have missed. I personally, if it's just some YouTube-ish or something that, if it comes from Carlos King, trust and believe, I personally need receipts. I need receipts because Carlos and Heavenly are messy as hell. They don't know this man. Clearly from the interview, they don't know him. So they're going off of, they've gotten secondhand information themselves. So I'm not going to go with the gay narrative until I know for sure. I haven't seen him enough to even tell if he's suspect. That's what I'm saying. I've seen him 7 minutes on the TV show. I haven't seen him enough to know if my gaydar don't work like that. Like, I haven't seen him enough. We haven't seen him enough on the screen to determine. Yeah, I haven't seen him enough, but he shook some people up. He absolutely did. Right. I understand where you're coming from, Courtney. Good morning. Look at Venus and change that profile picture. You look cute, my good sis. Go ahead, Venus. I see you, sis. That's very true. Let's see. Another thing, we don't know what was edited out. So a question could have been asked that was presented in the video. Exactly. And then, y'all, yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's gay. I'm just leave it at that. I don't think the man is gay. But again, we will watch and see if he is. It really don't make a difference to me. I just wanted to know where that came from. He said he worked at Lockheed Martin, which is in Georgia. It's nothing wrong with moving, y'all. Sometimes when shit goes left, you get a divorce. And, in my opinion, when the altercation happened, now this me putting 20 on T. This me putting 10 on 20. When the altercation happened, Ken beat his ass in his house and he fled and he ran around the corner. He ran down the street, ran around the corner, and he eventually moved to Atlanta. Sometimes when life is lifing and things are not going, as you plan, sometimes you need a fresh start. What's wrong with moving? What's wrong with changing environments? What's wrong with starting over and starting anew? That's not abnormal. So the things that people are presenting as ways of him being gay, to me, maybe it's a fresh start. Maybe, I think different. My thinking is kind of different. If he is gay, telling CK that he is not is unnecessary. Last night combo had my head spinning. I was thinking about all the ways that Marquez's orientation could come up on the show and why. What's the reason? Because they have to have a reason, Samantha, because Trish has to have a reason of why the marriage ended outside of her sneaking, creeping, and freaking Martell and Ken. She has to have a reason and Marquez, to people's defense, Marquez did not really say the part he played in the demise of the marriage. He kind of just cleared up. He kind of came to clear Ken and Trisha because of the things that they said in their interview. He did not really say what contribution he made because everybody plays a part in the demise of a marriage. I have told you all my story. Yes, I was in a DV situation. I also have told you all about my childhood traumas. And getting in a relationship early on, having babies at a young age. I had 2 kids. I had 2 kids before I was 30 years old. So I had a lot of trauma that I had not yet worked through. Maybe I wouldn't have ended up in the type of relationship I was in had I had more self-worth, had I had worked through some of my traumas. So, it's everybody plays a part. If you can do a true self-reflection, you can tell okay, this is the part I played in the demise of this situation. Hey, VCU, good morning. Deflection 100. VCU says, hello, Courtney chat. I've been here all week, just too busy to chat. We appreciate your presence, VCU. Thank you, my good sis, for joining. It's a T-Cell or just YouTube gossip because that's where it came from. It damn sure, I seen it on YouTube and I was like, I just be ignoring certain stuff. Marquez met up with Marcus, a producer who is gay. I thought Marcus had a girlfriend. Wait a minute, Marcus gay too? Because Marcus had a girlfriend at the podcast, and we talked about the same Marcus. Marcus was walking around with a baddie unless she was just his homegirl, but I thought she was on him like that was child. Y'all see, I don't know what's going on. See, I'm confused as hell because see, Marcus gay too. I know Marcus, shoes gave a little, spice, but I don't know. Someone could simply take this and ran with it. There's a stereotype on what a gay person looks like, such as light skin, slim, pretty eyes. Exactly. Good morning, review hour. Good morning. Good to see you, good sis. They really need us to boost the ratings, but I'll continue to watch on Day Silver too. Yeah, I watch on Day Silver so that I can come and give y'all a recap. And half the time, y'all, when they pull out these when they pull out these clips and scenes, half the time that's the best part of the show because the truth be told, I be watching the show halfway damn sleep. I be sleep waking up, trying to keep my head up because that's what it's giving. It's not giving a whole lot. Okay, they've already shown us the meat and potatoes in the trailer to get us to watch. I'm thinking maybe someone has been with has leaked the info. Maybe Carl Lucifer made that BS up and heavily ran her mouth and he corrected her, so he got pissed at Carl Lucifer. Okay, so let's talk about Heavenly and Carlos. What the hell happened with them? What do y'all think happened with Heavenly and Carlos? We were talking about this last night as well. What do y'all think happened with Heavenly and Carlos? I think after the Marquez interview, I think they've been having like back and forth on, because this is my theory. When Heavenly was reviewing Married to Medicine, Heavenly was telling all the tea, telling all the business. She was going in on her castmates. She was talking big boy shit. Okay, we all know that Heavenly was going in and giving all the drop on her show. Heavenly went in so bad that the execs had to basically tell Heavenly she couldn't really review the show like that. They kind of had to put the brakes on Heavenly. Okay, so when it came around to Love and Marriage Huntsville and Carlos and Heavenly doing the reviews, if you notice, Carlos switched it up. He didn't want to do lives anymore. He wanted to do pre-recordeds because it could be very distracting trying to read comments as well as give your commentary on a live basis, because you might have a thought process, but if you're reading the comments, it could throw your thoughts off. And we know that Carlos gets a lot of bad comments over there. Okay, so they switched to pre-recordeds when it came to Love and Marriage Huntsville time. Also, Carlos really don't spill the tea. He makes all his cast members, we can't talk about that until it airs, or don't say this, don't say that. So it puts a block on a lot of what Heavenly, when she tries to ask all these questions, sometimes they don't get fully answered. So I'm inclined to believe that it's probably been brewing for a while. She gave 100 on her show, but Carlos doesn't give the same 100 when it's a review for him. So I think when this Trish Ken Marquez interview came about and she got all three of the stories and she just saw, and Carlos's demeanor with Marquez was very off-putting. Carlos was not feeling Marquez at all. Carlos wasn't laughing. He wasn't smiling. He wasn't cracking no jokes. He wasn't clapping his hands. He went, he wasn't doing none of that. He was like he was in his masculinity, you guys. So I'm inclined. And then if you notice, Heavenly kept cutting her camera off. They were texting. So I just think it blew up. I think a combination of things. I think it eventually blew up between Heavenly and Carlos. And that show is toxic. Let's be honest. Love and Marriage Huntsville is a toxic ass show. Yeah, it's toxic. Trish and Ken are liars. They absolutely are. I think Carlos comes up with the storyline according to the CCs are talking about. Could very much be the network specialist. Ken is a liar and he ain't no savior. He's not the man he presents himself as. I've been saying this from day one. He stepped on my TV. Ken is definitely a liar. Ken has this super saver persona that he wants to portray. And Ken, any man that tries to talk to a married woman and swoops down and wants to be this savior to her children like they don't have a father and all this shit. Yeah, Ken is giving me very much. Ken is a walking red flag, and Trish be lying. Those are things we have come to the conclusion of, or I have in at least. They're watching. That's why so many of them stay mad at the content creators. Exactly. They wouldn't be mad at the content creators and be suing if they didn't know what was going on. Ken and Trish, more so Ken, alluded to Marquez being gay. He's saying he left his family and kept going to ATL. Well, Ken left his family, left the little girl that he had been raising, and left the girl he was with for 10 years, creeping over there with Trisha. So, I mean, hey, they two peas in a pod. I think he talked to Heavenly after the interview. I absolutely agree with that because he did get his grandmama number. So, him and the grandmama probably over there talking to Heavenly, crying. They was on the phone crying. Baby, I'm begging, baby. I'm begging, baby. That's my theme song for Marquez. Heavenly really doesn't like the pre-recorded interviews. She likes reading the comments and responding to what she sees while she's live. She absolutely does. That's why I told y'all after that Trish interview, Heavenly was in the comments responding to people. And she was like, okay, we can go live and talk about this because I see what y'all saying and I want to clear my name. So she did go live after that interview. Apparently, I missed the tea too. Child, I don't know. It be YouTube. It be YouTube. Good morning, The Real Nikki. Good morning. Captain said, right, I def heard he was gay way before this interview. Will you hear that at Venus? We also had heard that he was a deadbeat dad. Exactly. Queen Sheba said there's proof. Okay, the queen has spoken. The queen has spoken. He gay, y'all. He gay. I was waiting on Queen to confirm it for me because, like I said, when Queen Sheba speaks, it's either she already has the drop or I couldn't tell if she was getting it from like Carlos being messy and giving it to Heavenly. But the Queen said there's proof, it's proof, and that's done. He gay, y'all. Okay. I am confusion, child. Don't be confused no more, because if it's proof he's gay, they started this as soon as he was revealed. The devil is the author of confusion, baby. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Do you hear me? Simone Wealthy says, "Hey, Tennessee girl, if I didn't speak to you, and hey, Queen Sheba, y'all. The Queen is in my chat, y'all. I ain't trying to ignore y'all or nothing, but Queen Sheba just dropped down in my chat. I don't know what to tell y'all. I can't, the Queen has stabbed me several times by dropping down in my chat. And I just don't know what to tell y'all. I don't even want to continue talking. Let's focus on the fact that Queen Sheba is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Can we put some green hearts in the chat for Queen Sheba? Something to let her know that, the Queen has arrived. The Queen is in the chat, and the Queen said it's proof. And that's all, and that's it. Okay, so let me get back to these comments. Simone Wealthy says, follow the money or lack thereof. Elaine in Southwest and other Black female content creators have stopped getting their money stipend. Basically, the money is drying up. You think the money on YouTube is drying up for these people? Possibly. Possibly. I did see where Queen was pointing out her views are down. Her views are down. And then too, y'all, the next day she did an interview with Mama D. Did y'all catch that interview that Heavenly did with Mama D? And Mama D was drunk. And I know a lot of people don't like Mama D. I know this. I am fully aware of why. And I know a lot of people don't like Mama D, but I like Mama D. I like her. That's just, I wouldn't want her to be my mama, and I wouldn't want her antics. But y'all, when I used to live in Atlanta, when I was a teenager, I met this young lady. Her name was Eminem. I don't remember her full first name, but her nickname was Eminem. And me and my mom had moved to Atlanta, and they lived in the townhouses next to us. And she was Scrappy's ex-girlfriend. Now, I don't know where Scrappy was big at this time in Atlanta. And this was around the time where Scrappy was, his music was popping. Scrappy was popping back then. Her name was Eminem. She was real popular. Like, me and her would go. She would take me somewhere. And I tell y'all all the time, in person, I get on here with personality and talk. But in person, I'm very quiet. I'm very reserved. I have to feel out everything. It takes me a while to warm up. I'm more on the quiet side in person. I'm shy. I'm very shy. So I used to be really shy. She used to take me places all over Atlanta, baby. Everybody in Atlanta knew this girl. And one day we were in the mall. Me and her went to the mall, and Mama D and Scrappy's sister were in the mall, and she introduced us. And like I said, she was Scrappy's ex-girlfriend, but both of them had moved on to different relationships. Like, she was going with somebody else. And Mama D was really pleasant to me, but this was prior to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So Mama D wasn't on TV. I didn't have the Mama D personality from TV. She sat at the table with us while we were in the food court in the mall, her and Scrappy's sister, and we talked. Well, they talked, and I kind of was just there. And Mama D was really nice, and I like Mama D. Even on the TV show, Mama D crazy as hell. And I know she messed up Scrappy, but Scrappy we're going to get into Love and Hip Hop Atlanta tomorrow. Scrappy is a hot ass mess himself. As a grown man, at what point do you decide to take control of your life? And Scrappy is a hot, hideous mess himself. But I like Mama D, but she did an interview with Mama D, and Mama D was drunk as hell. And she referenced that in the video that she did when she was saying that, she didn't want to review Love and Marriage Huntsville anymore. And again, I'm the type of person, you guys, I can listen to anybody talk, whether I like them on screen, like them or not. I can listen to anybody talk because I'm listening from an ear of trying to, maybe piece something together or get some type of understanding. And I think that interview if y'all go look at the interview with Mama D, y'all, it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Okay. Y'all saying I concur. I'm behind. Y'all know I'm about 10 minutes behind in these comments. I don't know what the hell y'all laughing at no more. I don't know what happened, what made y'all laugh, but I'm so behind, I don't even remember. Okay. Samantha Elvis said, well, there the Queen into the building. He gay, y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all, but he's gay. If you didn't think he was gay, baby, if Queen said he gay, he gay. Okay. Ignore us, Royalty is in the building. Absolutely. Queen Sheba said, I don't even think the folks care if he's gay. It's the fact that he's in. No, because I don't care. I don't care if he gay, because, like, don't do nothing for me. But yeah, baby, if you like bussy, just go on and say it, because it's nothing. It's 2024, child. It's 2024. Live in your truth. The truth shall set you free. And you don't have, go on to get that divorce and live in your truth, if that's your truth. Think about it. Dr. Devilish got finessed by Ratatouille and allowed him to use her platform to perpetuate negativity weekly. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I think that she started to realize, because if you look at where Heavenly started and her commentary and where she is now with her commentary, Heavenly is definitely paying attention to the comments. She's paying attention to how Carlos is moving. And I think she's just, I think she's caught up. I think she's caught up. Yes, green hearts. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all better show love to the Queen when she walked through. Y'all better roll out that red carpet for the Queen when she walked through the palace. This ain't the palace, but the palace people are in the building. We're going to make sure that the guards are out. The carpet is rolled out when the Queen comes in. Okay. Well, it better be good proof and not him just hanging out at the restaurant. Trust me, Queen Sheba said it. I'm riding with the Queen. Okay, if Queen Sheba said it, she got it's proof out there. Trust and believe. Y'all ain't never seen Queen drop a video. Queen has sat on so much information. I'm a ride with the Queen to the wheel fall off. Queen has sat on so much information and dropped it when it's necessary, and always has her receipts. So Queen said it's out there, then child, it's something. That's probably why he was in that lawyer office yesterday. He don't want to come out. Llama, red pajama. Hey, keep going. You're doing good. Oh, Queen, don't make me cry up here now. Don't make me start the waterworks up here this morning. Thank you, Queen. Let me drop the link. Because y'all know I got I actually am not going to work today, but I still have to attend my meeting at work. I told them that I would come to the meeting, do the meeting. But I'm actually going into work late today because I have some business to handle. So let me drop the link just in case anybody want to come up and talk about this. Is he gay? Because one thing about Marquez, though, what's the man name? Marquez, child, whatever his name is. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Marquez came up, baby. One thing about it, Marquez, you won't be on it. If it's a next season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you ain't going to be on the child because, baby, you done came and I'm talking about shook the roof off the place. He will definitely not be on another season talking about his castmates. Baby, you are done. You are cooked, done, and full. It's over for you, Marquez. Yes, I saw it. I cannot stand Mama D, and I loathe Dr. Devilish. I know a lot of people cannot stand Mama D. I know it. I understand it. I like Mama D. Heavenly views have gone down because she started dealing with Carlos. And Carlos over there with Funky. Carlos over there cooking up something with Funky. Let's see, Me Too Court. Let me try to get through these comments. It was Marquez's interview because the same interview, Carlos said he couldn't wait for Married to Medicine to return so they could review, and Heavenly co-signed. So it was definitely that interview. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see what you all are saying. I can see that about you, Court. You seem shy. I'm shy too. But only to people I like. I'm very shy, Venus. So people, like, I'll get up here and talk all day. So I'm just letting y'all know, if y'all ever see me in person and y'all think that I'm gonna have this long drawn out conversation, eventually I will. Eventually. And if you talk to me, I'll talk back. But I am very shy, you guys. I'm very shy. What's up to Latrice? What's up, my good sis?
Hey, Courtney. Hey, Chad. How y'all doing this? Hey, I'm over here laughing. I cannot stop laughing because y'all heard it here first. We're kicking it with Courtney. That somebody just need to be free, y'all.
Be free. Just living your truth, young man.
Baby, I'm telling you. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm with you, honey. The confirmation is all I needed. And
Baby, if Queen has spoke, I'm telling y'all right now, if Queen has spoken,
Marquez, I know you in the bushes. We don't care, baby. You still handsome. Just
Marquez,
live free. We don't care.
let me get that interview, Marquez. And if you don't want to interview with me, because I know I'm just a little engine that could, let Queen talk to you.
I know we good over here. We real good over here. And I got to say, maybe you can show us some what you doing, what you cooking. You're a chef and all that good stuff. We can do good. We knew the show was coming to this anyway. I said this shit. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me.
No,
I
go
said
ahead.
this, Courtney. I
We
said it
talk. We're a
that
little raw over here, okay?
we got the poly. We have the cheaters. We have the deceivers, the liars. Now we have the polyamorous couples. Now we're about to bring in the LGBTQ. I said this. I said this.
I don't know. What's
Marquez is going to be
happening?
on the show. I promise y'all, he's about to be on the show. I wouldn't be surprised because now Carlos can have all bases covered, y'all. He got all bases covered.
Mm-hmm.
Child, when I tell you this show, when I tell you Love and Marriage Hunts, I can't even cover nothing else, y'all. I be telling y'all I want to cover so much other stuff, and I be missing. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about Erica Mena and Safari and Scrappy and all of them. We're gonna get into it. But Love and Marriage Huntsville just have this stronghold, y'all. What's going on? What's up, my good sis?
Because this is
first,
real
good
life,
morning, y'all. I
real
just
true
wanna
life.
say
Hey, Venus. Hey, my little
Hey.
sister. Hey,
And
it's
my
real life,
manager.
Courtney.
Huh?
And I was looking for Dee Dee last night. I was like, where is Dee Dee? Because everything that we had been thinking and throwing out, it was just all coming to fruition.
What
It all
DD at
just
right
came
now?
together.
What DD at
It
right
He
now?
did.
in
That's the
here?
question.
I thought I saw her in here.
Oh. Hold on.
Hold on, she coming?
Palace people. Palace
Wait a
people.
minute. Oh,
Look.
what?
Everybody, all hail the queen. The queen has arrived, okay? The
Hey,
queen has arrived.
Kushika.
Y'all so silly. Y'all so silly.
Hi, Queen Sheba.
Oh, snap. Hey,
Good
Kushika.
morning. Listen, it's called Good Morning. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are absolutely hilarious.
Oh my
Courtney,
God.
what do you call it?
Look, y'all can't stop hollering, and I'm just sitting up here like y'all. My cheeks is y'all just have
I
to keep me hollering from
Look,
ear to ear. My
mine
cheeks.
too. Queen, look, you can't be doing this. Look, some of us are middle age, and my mind can't like catch these riddles and these hints and things. So I need you to come back behind the wall more, so you can just tell it to us like you did last night. I be needing that. I be needing that, ma'am. I be needing that.
Can I just say this real quick before Queen gets started? Y'all, I'm never up this early no more since I got laid off. And I just woke up to go to the restroom, and I've been on tea after tea after tea this morning. I'm like, man, this is a good day to wake up, man.
Venus, I don't be up. Some days I'll be like, shoot, I don't want to get up. I don't have to go to work to this such and such time. But I understand. And I didn't know you got laid off, Venus. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I don't know if it's, if you.
Yeah, this girl, it's life, and it
It's
is what
life.
it is. I'm taking a little break for a couple months before I start looking for another job. So.
Well, you're looking good. You're looking good. Hey, review hour.
Yeah.
Hi, review hour.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all.
Morning.
Okay, Queen. I see you're back. I see you're back, Queen.
Yes, somebody called me. I'm so sorry. I guess when people call you, it kicks out your audio. But look, real quick. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, somebody done told all the tea in my comments. They done put names on it and everything.
What?
I told y'all. Dang.
Oh,
What? You know what? It's always somebody infiltrating it's always somebody
yeah.
infiltrating the camp. Always.
They smiling in your face.
Queen, which comments? Please don't say it was in the
From last
comments when
night,
we.
they done dropped the name and everything. And I was like,
Y'all
oh.
know what comment it was. His mouth opened up. Y'all know what comment was. Y'all know what was going on.
Mm,
Oh, no.
baby.
I'm talking the public one, Courtney.
She said the
You
public.
know what? My bad.
They didn't drop down the name of the person that he was messing with.
Oh my God.
I'm going over there right this minute.
No, after this show, not right now. After this
Okay.
show.
I won't.
Give her her watch
Okay.
hours.
But look, real quick, Courtney, what do you call your what do you call it? Like, I know I have the palace. Tell me the formal name of your platform.
Okay, so I never came up with anything. I have Chronicles of Kim K gave me Kickstarter fam. So we'll say we're over here with the Kickstarters. And then who was it? It's either Alf Mac or Soul Star Music Lover. And I'm so sorry, ladies, I cannot remember. They said this is the corner, Courtney's Corner. So we're still trying to figure it
I
out.
like the corner.
Okay.
We're still trying to figure it out, but we're posted on the corner sometimes, and sometimes we kicking it, we kickstarting it. So
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I like the corner. The corner fly.
The corner we posted on the corner. Y'all like being posted
Yeah, just like the block.
on the block, because it get a little raw over here sometimes.
Yeah.
So we still figuring it out. But Alf Mac said the corner, so y'all saying the corner. I'm trying to read the comments, y'all. I don't know, Queen. They said they like the corner. So, whatever however I wake up.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna be kicking it with Courtney on the corner.
Period.
Well, it has to be a name for y'all. Like, are y'all the corner?
Oh yeah, it gotta be. What person is that? Second person?
But the corner.
I don't know. We're gonna figure it out, and then we're gonna
Gotcha.
we're gonna take a poll.
We can't think straight, Queen Sheba. You up here?
Exactly, Queen. Can't nobody think straight on. Can't nobody think on their toes when you up here, Queen. Somebody said Quartz Corner. The Kickstarter.
Oh, that's cute. Quartz Corner.
What are they saying? I said court sides. The court sides. So they putting stuff in the chat. We'll have a little vote, and we'll make an official announcement. Maybe tomorrow we can make the official name announcement over here.
Outstanding on business.
Standing on business.
She said it's gonna be the corner, whether you like it or not.
Period. Courtney's Court. I like that, but that's kind of I ain't palace worthy just yet. Once I get
girl, stop it. Call yourself the core. Come on now.
You know what? That's my Instagram name. Y'all back then, my Instagram name. I told y'all I was hiding my Instagram name from y'all for a long time, but I finally gave it to y'all. But it's King of Her Court. But back then it came from, y'all remember I used to like Beyonce back then. I was like a huge beehiver, and Beyonce used to be like Beyonce is king. So I was like King of Her Court, like the court gestures and all of that stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Courtney's Kingdom. Y'all trying to
we gonna help you.
Yet, y'all now. Well, they get the Queen Sheba level, then we can level up. But right now, Courtney's alley. This ain't no alley. We alley now. This ain't alley now, y'all. This ain't alley. We might be on the corner, but we ain't quite in the alley now.
Y'all so silly.
Hey, review hour. How are you this morning?
Good morning. I am well. How about everybody else?
I'm good. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Just finished my coffee.
I'm enjoying.
So did you have the shock of the morning review hour?
Say that again.
Did you have the shock of the morning?
Concerning the information that you all are talking about.
Yes.
Well, you know what? I may have a different outlook. And maybe because I'm older. I don't know. I just feel like it is his business. whether he wants to be out of the closet or not. If that's in fact true, I don't know. But I just think that it's his. It should be his choice to turn that knob and come out. So if he is, who cares? I don't care.
Right.
He's not my man.
I definitely don't care. Because it's his choice to, I agree. It's his choice to come out. It's his choice to say it. I hope they don't try to use it as an embarrassing, because it's nothing embarrassing about what you like.
Thank you.
It's nothing
it
doesn't affect me, so I don't, I just, and that's how I look at it. So as far as being shocked, anybody, that you're walking with or working with or whatever the case, you don't know until they tell you.
Yeah.
until and I'll show you. So no, I'm not really shocked. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either. I don't, I think in this day and time, and people hide it for different reasons at this point
Exactly.
because of judgment, maybe,
Oh,
or because
children.
of how they were raised. But I personally wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care at all. And, I just think about, he may have children that he has not come out to, and maybe he wants to find a way to do that as well, if that's the case. So that's why I said that I think that's his move, that he needs to make when he gets ready.
That's a good perspective, a good way to look at it. Thank you, review hour. Always coming up with a little classy, you know, let's look at it this way. I appreciate you. And I think so. What do you think about
Can't hear
Heavenly
you,
and Carlos?
Courtney. I
What do
think
you think?
you're mute.
Say that again, review
I think
hour.
you went out for a second. You were talking. I think you went out for a second.
Oh, I was just saying thank you for always coming up with a classy, the classy way to look at a different perspective. What do you think about Carlos and Heavenly?
I think that like everybody, they saw it. I saw it. I saw when his expression changed. I saw it when, as far as about the edit. So I knew then because he acted as if he was talking to Marquez. You know how if somebody does something to you and
Hmm.
try to you want to say what you want to say to the person who offended you, but you're gonna pick maybe the weaker person to say it to kind of get your point across. And to me, that's what he
Right.
did. Like,
Yep.
because
Yep.
Marquez never did say anything about the edit.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one.
That's what I
So
said last night. You
yes,
know how they take the person that makes the joke, but you might cuss the person out that's laughing, but you don't say
exactly,
Right.
the joke.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that him and Heavenly that was an issue, and I've seen it in other interviews that they've done where she may say something,
Hmm.
like she'll say, "I love Melody, I love Melody," and I think that, not saying that he doesn't like it, but I don't think that he wants her to continue to say that over and over again on his show. It's almost like he's saying, "Okay, I get it. You love Melody," and other things that she may have said that you can tell with his reaction, but he has to keep a straight face. But you can kind of tell the body language. He's nice. So I said this not too long ago. I said Heavenly and Carlos are gonna fall out,
Hmm.
fall out soon, because I can see his reaction when she says certain things that are in favor to Melody, or that she may make a comment as if his show, that he's losing control of his show. And I knew that wasn't going to go well. That's going to blow up pretty soon, and it did.
You know what? Thank you for your perspective. I totally agree. Y'all know that I have to get ready to get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all give y'all final thoughts. And Queen came up. Let me go back up here real quick. I'm actually not supposed to be at work, so they're lucky that I even come to this meeting. But let me go back up and find the Queen's comment. She came up with a name, y'all, and I like it. I like the courthouse. I like it.
That
I
is
like
nice.
that one. Where
That
is
is.
it? Y'all like
Okay, so then what we gonna be called, Courtney?
the court, the bailiffs? I don't know.
The jury.
The
Yeah, we
jury.
should be
Yes. Yes.
the
Okay,
jury.
Look at Queen that came over.
yes.
Y'all, we gotta snap it up for Queen. Look at Queen that came over here to name it, to stamp it.
Yeah.
She came over here, just graced her presence. I love it. I love the courthouse. I love
That's
it.
the perfect name.
Look,
Yes.
we the jury,
Courtney, you have 2 minutes.
except
I got 2 minutes.
Yes.
They can wait. I can extend it. I can be a little 5 minutes late. They can wait. Them people get on my nerves over there, okay? I don't want to talk to them. I want
Log
to talk to
in.
y'all.
Hold on, Courtney, please, please log in to work.
I'm about to go to work. I'm about to go to work, y'all. But them people get on my nerves over there. They don't appreciate. They don't appreciate this this that I bring to you all. You all are very appreciative. See, those people over there at my job, they don't appreciate me. Okay, so I'll get there when I get there. I have
that's
1
why
minute.
I always say I love you better.
Period.
I love you better.
Period. And you all do. Yes, that's what we do in our sisterhood. Thank you so much, Queen.
Yeah.
You don't know how much you like you actually coming out the bushes, coming up on my panel. You always blessing me. I just want y'all to say Queen is like they call Nicki Minaj a generous queen, but that is definitely Queen Sheba's name. Queen Sheba is actually the generous queen. I don't like to put certain stuff out there because if I haven't talked to you and said, can I say this or can I say that, but Queen always is looking out. Queen almost made it impossible for me not to even miss mimosas with Melody. And I just thank Queen for always being generous, for always thinking enough of me to even grace me, because you don't have to. You're not obligated to, you're not required to, you don't have to show any love. You've already established yourself for yourself. And so I just thank you for coming over here, gracing me with your presence, always supporting me, always supporting me, always showing love, real genuine love. And Queen, I got your back, your front, your side, always. And I just thank you. I just thank you for always considering little old me. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I seen On the Rocks with Jada in here. We have the network specialist. We have Love Seen Heard. And I see Miss Glam Rocks. Hey, my good sis. I didn't get to speak to you, but hey, Glam Rocks. Thank you all for joining me. Y'all know I only have this good little hour. I have my good hour to give to y'all. And I thank y'all for coming every morning. To my day ones, the people that saw the vision from day one, that have y'all rock with me literally every morning. I know my core people every morning are going to come in here. To the new people that are just finding me, thank you. To, my day ones, thank y'all for holding me down. Queen Sheba, thank you. All the content creators that came in here when y'all don't have to take any time out of y'all's day to support anybody else, thank you. Ro Reacts, I'm sorry, Ro Reacts, I see you. Ro Reacts is also a content creator. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I'm just small, but I'm growing and I'm not trying to rush the process. What's for me? And I'm just going to grow at my pace. And I just thank everybody that rocks with me, rides with me. Make sure that you all are doing something for yourself. This is how I end the show every day. Make sure that you're taking care of your mental health, whether it's going outside, getting some sun, taking a walk, making sure you have all the water that you need, making sure that you, if it's just getting some flowers for yourself, whatever it is, if it's journaling to make yourself, to make your day go by, to make yourself feel better, make sure that you're taking care of yourself because you cannot pour from an empty cup. I love each and every one of you. Thank you to everybody that came through. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you, Queen. I just can't believe you popped on in here this morning. That has made my day. My heart is full. I love you all. Have a beautiful, prosperous day. End your week on a high note. And that's it. That's all I have. Talk to y'all later and goodbye. Peace.